When I started first watching Jayla, I thought she was kind of like stuck up.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning.
Hey Star Babes, it's your girl Skyla Star here with another video, and by the title you already see that I'm coming to you guys with a little review on the Keesha and Jayla Koriyan Glow Up Mentorship that took place starting on May 5th, I believe. That was our first class that we had, and it was via Zoom. And yeah, we had some topics that we had to go into. They gave us some challenges and everything else. So I'm going to talk to you guys about the pros and the cons and how I overall feel about the classes and the whole mentorship as a whole. So if you want to see my opinion on it, then keep on watching. So yeah, like I said, I did the Keesha and Jayla Koriyan mentorship for the past 30 days. It started May 5th, and that was our very first Zoom call. It was $100, and I purchased it. I think I hit the link in Keesha's bio, if I'm not mistaken, and that's how I was able to purchase it for $99. I got a couple of emails asking me like a questionnaire, a type of thing, and I answered it. And I was basically in. I had to download an app for me to be inside of the group in part of the mentorship and everything else. And in this app is where they grouped all of the girls at, and they posted updates, and all of the Zoom links was posted there, and that's how we was able to keep on track of the whole mentorship as a whole for the next 30 days. Like I said, it started May 5th at 8 p.m. I want to believe the first class started, and we was able to talk to them, see them, interact with them in a group chat on the Zoom and everything. It was for an hour and a half, 2 hours each class. And yeah, every Thursday we had classes with Jayla and Keesha, and every Tuesday we had a special guest. Now, the special guest showed us how to do different things as far as working in Photoshop and telling us about taxes and branding and all of that good stuff, and how to basically turn our social media into a brand and what we could do behind the scenes, and basically getting our social media stuff together. On Thursdays, when we sat with Keesha and them, they had a slideshow about different things that we was able to do. They talked more about YouTube, and they talked more about Instagram. It was more so about cleaning up your Instagram more so than YouTube, I'm gonna say. More than anything, they got on us about our usernames and using hashtag underscores in our usernames, having a business email, and all kinds of stuff. So I'm gonna go into my app and tell you guys how the classes started. On Thursday, May 5th, we did a Reinnovating Yourself on Social Media, which was day one, where we had to go in and clean up our bio on Instagram. We had to go in and change our names on Instagram. They told us about business emails and stuff like that, and like basically revamping ourselves, deleting some pictures that doesn't fit with what we're trying to do on Instagram right now as a brand, and try to remarket ourselves on Instagram. The Tuesday, which was May 10th at 8, we had a financial literacy class and for entrepreneurs. Basically, it was a tax girl. She has her own business. She does taxes. She helped people build, taxes and banks and all of that technical stuff that I really don't know too much about. I'm actually learning and stuff like that because I do have my own business, the Self-Made brand. Make sure you check it out. Link is in the description. So yeah, she was talking about taxes. She was talking about what you can do in banks and stuff like that. So that was what her class was about. What else? The next Thursday we had how to beat the YouTube algorithm, and that's where I struggle at the most. It was more so like, it's not really beating the algorithm. It's more so, for me, I have to be more consistent. I know how to beat the algorithm because I do have videos on my channel that have done very, very well. So that's not what I have to do. I just have to be consistent. But beating the algorithm is something that you will want to do, like fixing your thumbnails and all of that type of stuff, appealing to your audience and what could draw people in to watch your videos, and you want people to click on your videos. So that was what that class was about. On May 17th, we did a thumbnail and to get views intro to Photoshop. Now, I don't have Photoshop, and I feel like when it came to that class, it was like a miss for me because I don't have Photoshop. I'm not interested in buying Photoshop. And the person that was teaching the class, I was just like, you can do all of this in Canva. I'm not going to pay. I don't even know how much Photoshop is, but a lot of the things that he was doing, I just found that in Photoshop, it takes way longer to do it than what I do in Canva. Like, I would rather, you're supposed to be working smarter, not harder. And Photoshop, to me, it would just be way too complicated for me to even do. So that was that. And then we had mastering the YouTube SEO, plus video series and title plan. That class was with Keesha and Jayla, and they basically showed us how to title our videos, how to get people to click on the video with catchy titles, and how to do series on our channels, and how to basically put all of our videos in one category. Like for me, I have a video, I did all of this recently. As you can see, a lot of my videos have been archived. You guys can't see them, but I can still see them. But a lot of my videos have been private. But I do now have different titles for different things that I do want to talk about here on my channel. So I do have like different categories now on my channel. I always had that, but I feel like I labeled them a lot more and differently now. So that was that. That's how we did that. On May 24th, it was how to create a media kit and to pitch to brands. I did a media kit. I will show you guys in my picture somewhere over here. But I did do a media kit, and I created my media kit on Canva. I have worked with a brand before, and that was DN Cosmetics, where I did like they sent me some lipsticks, and I was able to do like a giveaway with them and stuff like that. So that was one of the brands that I have worked with since I've been on YouTube. Of course, I work with my own brand, and I market my brand. I'm going to start marketing my brand here on YouTube. So I have that. But a media kit is basically like something that you will pitch to brands when you want to market yourself to work with the brand. You put your picture up there, a little bit about you, your social media links, all of your information, your email, brands that you have worked with before, or your reach time, your watch time hours, all of that stuff you put on there. And you can incorporate your children if you are a family channel. That's what a media kit is. It's basically like a model kit, like a portfolio type of thing, but for social media. So that's what that was about. And then we had another meeting on the 24th, on the 26th, about brand deals and negotiating easy for influencers. So we had that, and basically negotiating with brands. It'll be easier in the beginning to act as if you are your manager and talk about yourself in third party when it comes to talking to brands and stuff like that. But it's also will be helpful once you make it and make a name for yourself to get a manager, so your manager could do all of that technology for you, because talking in third person is kind of crazy. But the last thing was June 1st, and that was summer tips for content creators and the final Zoom call and mentorship winners. We did have a hashtag for everything. Every Thursday we was given a new challenge where we had to upload 2 photos and a reel. Unfortunately for me, I wasn't able to participate. I participated in the first one, and after that I had just felt into a deep, I'm not going to say a deep dark place, but I felt into a little sort of kind of depression mode, and I wasn't doing any of the challenges. I wasn't posting no pictures on Instagram, but I was still going to the classes and taking down my notes. So when I came out of my funk, I was able to continue on to do what I needed to do and still have the tips and everything that I needed to have moving forward without Keesha and Jayla. So every Thursday they gave us new challenges, and every Thursday we had, by the next class, we had to post two photos and a reel. And me personally, I don't like doing reels on Instagram. I hate it. I'd rather just record my video on TikTok and bring it over to Instagram, because for some reason the countdown on Instagram, it cuts off like the beginning part of the sound and you look crazy. I hate recording reels on Instagram. I love TikTok more better for that. I do now, I think I have a website on how to remove the logo from off of your TikTok, because all of the apps that I have tried don't work for me. So if y'all know an app, please leave it in the comments below and I will try it out. But all of the apps to remove the watermark, for some reason the Save Talk app stopped working on my phone. It does not work. It was working before and now it does not work. So yeah, they did say, you know, try to make your reels look more like, get a thumbnail for your reel. So what you guys will see is a picture instead of something from the reel as the thumbnail for the reel. Make it like a separate picture to where you can upload it as like the cover of the reel. So I do that now. I do incorporate that into my reels, and I noticed my snatch video got over 6,000 plays on when I did that, and another reel that I did hit when I did the cover and all of that, it got over 1,000 or close to 2,000 plays. So that was helpful. Posting pictures, I'm kind of skeptical of posting pictures outside. So for me, it's like, ugh, I'm real nervous, especially all the drama that's going on in New York right now. I don't have time, you know, so I take my pictures in my house and I just place myself somewhere, some background on Canva, and post my pictures that way. I'm more comfortable doing it like that until at least the drama dies down in New York City. Overall, like I said, we did have a hashtag, and the hashtag was the influencer glow up. When it comes to Jayla and Keesha picking people, I don't think they had enough time for them to be able to look at everyone's videos and everyone's reels and everyone's pictures and everything like that in order for them to legit pick a winner. Like I said, I wasn't posting my pictures and my reels, so I wasn't really too worried about winning the challenge because I was not in that space. But to me, I just feel like when it came to that aspect of it all, I don't think they had time to look at everyone's pictures because it was a lot of girls. In the app, they had us broken down into groups according to people's niches. And I know a lot of people couldn't find their group. I was able to find my group and talk to amongst the group and everything else like that. But that was another thing. A lot of people saying that they wasn't able to get the emails. I got the emails every single Thursday with no problem. I think it was more so once I got into the app, it was more easier for me to navigate through. But I did get every single email that Jayla had sent out. I don't know if Jayla was responsible for the emails or if Keesha was responsible for the emails, but I did get an email every single class. And I was there every single week. Right now, we do have like this brunch thing that's about to happen. I think next week. I think it's next week. I'm not going to the brunch. I think it's next week, Saturday. I'm not going to the brunch because my son is graduating. But they do have a brunch that is coming up in Atlanta. So people are traveling to Atlanta to go to the brunch and, you know, meet everybody and be like a whole content vlog thing. I'm so bummed I cannot go. But I hope all the ladies that are going, please have a good time. Please take one shot for me. Please, just one. A half of one would do for me. So yeah, I hope you guys have fun, and I cannot wait to see you guys' videos. I do follow some of the ladies that was in the group and stuff. I do follow them on social media as well on YouTube, and I support all of their channels and stuff like that. Overall, will I say it was worth $100? Yes. Will I pay the $100 again if they was to do like a revive class or a next level? I would, because I did learn a lot. I'm not gonna lie, hands down, I did learn a lot from taking these classes. And one thing that I can say, when I started first watching Jayla, I thought she was kind of like stuck up, but Jayla seems really cool. Like, she seems really cool, and I loved her whole vibe of the class and everything. Keesha, I've spoken to Keesha of quite a few times on Instagram, so I already knew how Keesha vibe was, and I adore her daughters. So I already knew how Keesha was, as you know, her personality and stuff like that. But for Jayla, this was actually my really first time interacting with Jayla, and I really loved her vibe. Like, her vibe was amazing. So bummed that she don't live in New York anymore. But yeah, she is a really cool person, and for some reason, a lot of people, you know, always say that she gives like this stuck up vibe. And like I said, when I first started watching her, when she first started YouTube, or when I stumbled upon her, she was in college in New York, I did get that type of vibe. But now, interacting with her for 30 days, she is not like that at all. And you know, a lot of people say that about Aaliyah J, and Aaliyah J isn't like that either. So the videos, sometimes their personality might be way different than interacting with them. And I've seen Aaliyah J in New York City quite a few times. I done spoke to Aaliyah J quite a few times. Aaliyah J is not stuck up either. Sometimes in her videos she might come across like that, but she is not like that in person at all. And Jayla is one of those people where I could say she is not like that at all. So yeah, that's it. Like I said, I will take the class again. I do appreciate them for teaching us and paving the way for us to be able to take a class with them and get some of their knowledge, because they are it girls and they are doing the damn thing. Okay, Keesha, girl, I don't see how you do it. You got 3 toddlers. You vlog every single day. You have a successful hair company amongst all of the other businesses that you have. Girl, I take my hat off to you for you to be able to come to these Zoom classes every week and be professional and everything. The girls came in and, you know, mommy mode don't stop. Even during business, mommy mode don't stop. And, you know, the girls came in and she handled it with so much class. And, oh my girl, I would have been in the corner crying some goddamn where, having 3 kids under the age of 5. I take my hat off to Keesha because, baby, no. Give that girl her respect. Give Keesha Anderson her goddamn respect. Please give her respect. No matter what goes on in this world, what y'all say about that girl, she is killing it out here with 3 kids under 5 and is able to give a video every single goddamn day on YouTube. That shit ain't fucking easy. It ain't easy at all. So I just had to put that out there. So if they do the class again and you want to take your Instagram and your career, social media career or influencer career to the next level, take the class, because take the classes, it was very, very good and it was very informative. I did like the special guests that they had, because they did open my eyes to a lot of things, not only just for social media but for my business as well. So yeah, take the class. It's $100. Like, you spend $100 on food. If you got it, take the class. So that's it, you guys. I thank you guys so much for watching.